Introducing the GreenWorks 25022 12 amp corded 20-inch lawn mower. I bought this on Amazon for about $164. Right now it's $163.99 plus tax, shipped to you for free. Get it pretty quick if you have Prime. And I've been looking around, looked at Lowe's, looked at Home Depot, and it was very difficult to find a corded electric lawn mower. Apparently it's a pretty big object. It is a big object to kind of store, and not all these home improvement places have a ton of stock of different varying kinds. So I ended up just buying it from Amazon, and it does the trick. You can see here how it easily unfolds. It's pretty simple and pretty easy to do. It's kind of great because I don't have a really big backyard or front yard, so I don't need a ton of power or even a large lawnmower. And I don't have a ton of space either. My garage is a 2-car garage, but it's one of those small 2-car garages, and it clips in pretty good. There's the adjustments there. You tighten everything up and it works great. Now, I have a small lawn, like I said, and if you have a really large lawn, this is probably not something you want to buy. Although it's cheap, it's very economical. I would recommend that you get a bigger version. I don't know what size would be, but definitely at least a step up from what I have right here. This is a 12 amp and it's 20 inches. So I would imagine something bigger than that and more powerful. It's pretty simple. You hold, once it's plugged in, you hold the power button and then you go ahead and you pull the lever down. So here it is, plugging it into the wall. One thing that's really important is you have the proper cable. And what actually happened was that I actually ripped this cable because I had it snagged on something and I wasn't paying attention. You can see how it's kind of knotted out over there. It was my lack of responsibility. And later on I used another cable which actually blew out my switch or popped the GFI, and it did that because I didn't have the proper rating. So it's important you have a proper rated cable for this. Check the link in the description if you want to take a look at what that is or what's recommended. And you can see me here mowing the lawn, and you can see me moving somewhat slow. And one of the reasons why I'm moving slow is because the lawnmower is slowing down. It's not super powerful, so if you let your grass overgrow like I just did, you're going to run into some issues. So keep that in mind. The bag clips on pretty simple and pretty easily. I think a big part of the reason why I had trouble was that not only was my grass overgrown, but I think the setting was much too low. I was cutting the grass too low. So it moves along pretty good, but with the thick grass and with thick grass, along with having a low setting of the lawnmower, it's going to slow down and it's going to snag. So you kind of see me kind of going back and forth. I would imagine if you had something that was gas powered or a really big electric lawnmower, you could probably mow through this thing non-stop. But because of the lack of power, the economy of it, it doesn't move super powerful. It does super fast. It doesn't cut really well under thick patches. So here it is underneath. Thought I'd show you a slow motion there. Now here I am done, finished up with my mowing experience. It's folds up quite nicely. It's what is it now? It's July. I bought this in December or maybe January. I think it was end of December, January. I've had this for 7 months. I've used it at least once a month. Have had no problems whatsoever. It runs great. I know there are some negative reviews, and I consider that, but considering it has about right now almost 1,400 reviews with a 4.5-star rating, I guess you really can't go wrong. And if you're watching this review and you have a small lawn, this will be the lawnmower to get. But if you have a big lawn, I might recommend that you get a much more powerful lawnmower. One thing to note about this thing is it looks kind of like a remote control car. Since it looks like a remote control car, I actually looked up if there are remote control lawnmowers, and there's a link in the description in case you want to watch a video of a remote control lawnmower. Anyways, thanks for watching. Click like if you haven't already. Check the links in the description, and I'll see you guys on the next video.